Damn it.
Yeah.
We about to start. Put that smoke away.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna put it away. Damn. Hold on.
Hey, it's showtime. It's showtime.
Man, y'all better get hype. Podcast.
What's going on, world? You know who this is. This your boy Thorough from the My Dogs Podcast, where my opinions are always just my opinions. We got a good one for y'all today. We got the man, Coach Wheeler, in the building. Coach, what's good, baby?
It's a great day. It's snowy outside, like football should be played in it. But unfortunately, we're not gonna see no more of that, right?
I'm not a fan of snow, so that's all. You can have all that. Mr. Dirt Dog, what's good? What's good, baby?
Oh man, just take it one step at a time, trying to get through school. We got some good news to tell y'all after the show.
Okay. And Deacon, what is good? What is good, sir?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Let's get it started, player.
Okay, let's get it started. Let's get into. First of all, I got some breaking news. I told Dirt Dog to get here early because I got something to tell Dirt Dog. Dirt Dog, you ready for this news? Live.
Yeah. What's news? Oh God, I'm scared. What he about to do?
See these chains, y'all?
Yeah.
Dirt Dog is now off the leash.
Yes, finally.
Dirt Dog has no restrictions. Dirt Dog can say what he want to say. Dirt Dog can comment what he want to say. Dirt Dog can look the way he want to look. Dirt Dog is off
Where the hell did you come? Where the hell did you come up with that goddamn conclusion?
Hey, since you said that, I'm so glad you said that because today, a couple of days ago, Mr. TP, me and Mr. D right here next to us. Matter of fact, D, let me take the reins real quick. How you doing today, D? How you doing?
I'm Gucci, babe. I'm Gucci, player. Go ahead.
Now, we had this argument about John Harbaugh, right? And this argument was about does John Harbaugh want to come to Cleveland? And I told him, we gotta think big here. We gotta get somebody big here in Cleveland. He was like, man, John Harbaugh is not coming here to Cleveland. And I had to come out and since you said Dirt Dog's off the leash, I said the NFL is like titties. All right, everybody wants to have big titties in the NFL.
Oh, TPY.
Everybody got it. Everybody.
No more change.
Off the leash, but you're gonna be in the kennel. In the kennel, you hear me? You stop that crazy talk right now.
But listen, no, I'm not gonna say it no more. I ain't gonna say it no more. But I'm just saying we were having this. If you want somebody to have big, you gotta spend the money. All these teams have big knockers. All right, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, I kept it PG. I didn't say the other word, but you gotta have big knockers if you want to be competitive in the NFL.
Okay, Dirt Dog. We're gonna get into that later, but right now we're gonna get into what did y'all think about that Denver Broncos and Buffalo Bills game? The interception. We're just gonna talk about the interception. Hit that like button, hit that share button. And please send prayers out to Dirt Dog and send prayers out to us because we got to deal with him now. But did y'all get any understanding on why they called that an interception?
Oh, I understand it completely.
Okay, Coach, go talk to me, Coach.
Because and it's a tough rule. Generally, when the receiver and the defensive back have the ball at the same time, it goes the receiver's way. However, under the current rules, not only does he have to have, but they both have to have possession of the ball, but he has to have control of the ball going to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So if they both got the ball, and if you looked at the replay, he did not have firm control of the ball when he hit the ground, but the ball never hit the ground. It actually still in the other dude's hand, and that's how it ended up being an interception.
He what? What you say?
You can't go off no steal. You got to
wait a minute. That's not a catch.
No,
that his knee is down. He got the ball.
That shoulder got to hit the ground. He has to survive the ground.
Knee down. Knee and ankle is down.
Doesn't mean he has control of the ball.
He got two hands on it.
He got two hands on it. So does the defender.
But you already stated that when it's a tie, it automatically goes to the offensive defender.
Survive the ground. He did not survive the ground on impact.
Okay. Well, we're going to
understand. Do I like the rule? No. But do I understand it? Yes.
Okay. Now look at that. He's on the ground. He's down. Right. Yeah, he's down. He got both hands around the ball.
We are doing steals. We are not doing a real slow-mo. So if you're doing a real slow-mo, when I saw it, I'm like, okay, I didn't like it at first because I said, look like it's a catch to me.
Yes.
But after they ran it back a couple times on a different angle, you can tell that both of them still had the ball. He did not finish the catch when he hit the ground. And when I mean hit the ground, it's not a full catch just because you're hitting on the ground. You have to survive the ground impact.
That's weak.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. You have to survive the ground impact.
I mean, so D. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that call and being a playoff game? Why didn't they replay that? It's plays that we knew were fumbles, where we knew was this and that, and they went to commercial. They pulled up the tent. They did all that. This is a key playoff game, and they rule in 15 seconds. What's your thoughts?
Coach, I gotta disagree with you, man. I think it was a
D, your mic out, bro.
The side is down.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought I was muting myself because I was coughing. Yeah. I muted you. My bad.
Oh. Go ahead. All right. So anyway, that was a catch, man. That was a catch. I don't know what Vegas had or what the rest had or what betting they had involved to sabotage the Bills. That was a catch. I'm sorry. That was a catch. That should have been down by contact. Then he pulled the ball out. No. That should have been a catch, Coach. I'm just saying I understand what it's trying to overturn it. I don't remember what they ruled. What did they rule on the field?
Interception.
Yeah. So you gotta have when that comes, you gotta have evidence to overturn it. Mm-hmm. Somewhere I guess they didn't feel like it was evidence to overturn it, but I disagree, man. That was he was down by contact.
What quarter that happened in? Was it in the overtime or was it in
overtime?
Overtime.
Overtime.
Okay, so if it's in overtime. They already ran it in New York. If New York say that it stands, then it stands.
I mean, but wait a minute, Dirt Dog. I get all that. But we seen more plays that was you knew it was what type of turnover it was. You knew what first down it was. They didn't even stop the game. This is a key. So because I heard how the referee said it, and he stated and how he said that you got to survive the ground and all that stuff. And when he hit the ground, it bobbled. So by the NFL rule, yes, it's an interception. But if I am the Buffalo Bills, I am mad that you didn't really take time to look at it. This is a key play. This is overtime interception. If they ruled that a catch, they would have kicked the field goal and game would be over, and they will be playing this week, not the Denver Broncos. And they gave them no respect. They just said interception, let's go. Mike McDermott, whatever his name is, he's like, hey, can y'all review it? Can y'all do this and all that stuff? They're like, Come on, roll it.
Hey,
That
but you know what,
Yeah.
TT? You're not supposed to lead a game in a ref's hands, and one of the
That's
players
right.
said that.
Mhm.
And you can never, Allen Mason, man, Cook fumble, Allen fumble. The Bills, I mean, a lot of that is on them, dog. Did they get screwed? But yeah, I think they did, but it shouldn't have never even come to that. You know what I'm saying? Josh running around he got the ball in his hand like a loaf of bread. You know what I'm saying? And you can't play like that in a playoff game, man. So he took responsibility. I appreciate that, but it's just unfortunate. And somebody lost their job over it, man. It's
And
trash.
just remember this though too. The referee got an earpiece and he got the buzzer. Okay, so like I said, they're running it as we're talking about it. Okay, so if they didn't see anything to overturn it, then it was clean. Whether we like it or not, whether we accept it or not, it's clean because I'm telling you, they had to look at it.
No, that's what they say. That's what they say. They said they looked at it in New York, but once again, this is a playoff game. This is a big turnover. Even if you saw it in New York, just stall us out. Make it look like y'all doing something. Do not just move on like nothing.
But then they would have said, this is a game of momentum.
Yeah.
Why you stopping my momentum?
There ain't no momentum on the interception. There's no momentum on the interception.
Let me chime in.
Go ahead, Dirt Dog.
Let me chime in. It was. I gotta agree with D. I think it was a bad call. But then again, you can't lie. The Bills did play sloppy that game. They did play sloppy. A lot of fumbles, a lot of interceptions. I think this was probably the biggest window for the Bills to probably go to the Super Bowl and probably win it that they ever might get, because now next year you don't know who's going to be in the playoffs. Is it going to be Burrow's going to be back in there? Is Lamar going to be back in there? Is Patrick Mahomes going to be back in there? This was the biggest window. Those were the 3-4-2 guys who always stopped you from going to the big dance. And you pretty much blew your opportunity, I think. A lot of stuff is going on down there in the Bills Mafia, but I don't. They making a lot of time. Look like they about to rebuild and get rid of everybody except for Josh and build around him. I hope that's not the case, but it's the Bills.
Okay. Now let's get into these coaching vacancies. The Cleveland, okay, this is the standings as I see it. I don't think there's no more. Did somebody just get picked up today? I don't know.
Nobody got picked up today.
But for right now, these are the vacancies left are the Cleveland Browns, the Arizona Cardinals, the Buffalo Bills, Las Vegas Raiders, Baltimore Ravens, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. They still are looking for head coaches. And the Miami Dolphins, the New York Giants, Atlanta Falcons, and the Tennessee Titans have. Let's talk about the four coaches, new head coaches. Which one of these four is a shocker to y'all?
I was gonna say Kevin Stefanski in Atlanta, but no, I'm probably gonna go with Robert Saleh in Tennessee a little bit. That was a little bit of, he's more of a defensive guy. I was sort of impressed with Tennessee's defense a little bit, not all the way impressed, but a little bit, and I was a little shocked they went that direction. I don't even know the name of the Miami Dolphins guy. I don't even remember what. That lets you know I'm not that familiar with the Miami Dolphins that well. So, these coaches' vacancies is really interesting. They fired coaches. There's coaches I didn't think I would probably see fired probably for the next 5 years, especially with the Ravens and Steelers. It's the AFC North about to be a game changer now. It's going to be anybody's division now because a new coach can either improve your team or harm your team. So that's all I'm going to say.
D.
Oh, I'm not shocked about the hiring. I'm shocked about the firings. You know what I'm saying? That McDermott, man, Bruh, out of all the people who got that, man, I was like, man, they did McDermott dirty, dog. I was like, yo, man, that ain't even cool, man.
They did him foul. They did him
Did
foul.
they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so man, I mean, the man is like, but I get it. You know, sometimes you got to run your course, man. But you know, he kept knocking every year. He's knocking on the wall. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this real quick, B. You paying these coaches, you paying the player. You have a franchise quarterback. Your quarterback is supposed to keep you in the hunt of it, in the thick of it every year. You can't expect your quarterback to take you to the Super Bowl every damn year. You can't expect your coach to take you to the Super Bowl every year. But if your coach is good enough to keep you in the playoffs every time, you got to hold on to that guy for a while, man. And I just, oh man, it's a shame, dog. But it is what it is, man. It's the NFL.
Okay, D. I got a question for you. Now they always say they put it on Josh Allen. Josh Allen can't win the big game. So when they keep bringing that narrative up every year, who do you look at, Josh Allen, or do you look at the head coach?
I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Josh Allen right now. Did nobody tell him to carry that ball there like a loaf of bread? And he fumbled. He's
like a loaf of bread.
He's been there. He should know better. James Cook, they should know better. When you playing like that, Josh Allen, I love Josh. He gets those tendencies where he try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he don't have faith in the rest of the offense. So you got to take it on the shore. He playing hero ball. And that's what happened. You play hero ball, you're going to get stripped out. It's too important, man, for you to be carrying the ball like that. McDermott, hold on. McDermott did not tell that, hey, tuck that bad boy in and slide. He can't. What you want McDermott to do in that case? I call the play, you get the first down, slide, motherfucker, slide. But no, not Josh Allen.
Okay, no. I got to come back for that one.
I know. I was getting ready to say something too. I was like, D. I mean, when we played them, when the Browns played the Buffalo Bills, I will say this: I really wasn't that impressed with their offense, the team in general, especially with their wide receivers. I feel like they needed to work a little bit on their wide receivers. I feel like, weren't they missing a guy? I feel like they were missing somebody else. Did they lose him in free agency, or did they trade him? I feel like they missing somebody in the wide receiving corps.
The Bills?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Diggs was there last year, you know.
No, not Diggs. It was somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, they got my man Coleman from Florida State, but he ain't doing nothing. But wait a minute. Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Is it your fault, or is it the quarterback's fault that you see that Josh Allen can get to the playoffs, maybe the AFC Championship, or is it your fault that you can't get him over the hump, or is it his fault? Or do you think the firing was just?
Yeah, it was just. It's hard, but it's just. Shit rolled downhill. You've been there 9 years. You done made the conference championship game a couple times. Made some deep runs into the playoffs a couple times. You ain't got over the hump. And, you know, this is what have you done for me lately? You seem to be running in place. Mm-hmm. You know, you get the same result. That's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's Buffalo. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately,
can you put that same philosophy in Cincinnati?
Oh, of course. Because Cincinnati is it's just I don't even want to describe Cincinnati because the ownership down there don't spend. They don't want to spend. They don't want to invest. So it's really a different animal. Whereas Buffalo don't have a problem spending and trying to go out and get free agents and stuff, the right ones to fit. They just can't seem to get over the hump for some reason. And maybe they do need a different voice. It's the same as Pittsburgh. You go to the playoffs every year, but you ain't won a playoff game since God knows when. And sometimes that message becomes stale and it's not good enough. You know, you can tell me every year you go to the playoffs. What that mean if you ain't won nothing?
Didn't our Cavaliers do that a couple of years ago when we switched up head coaches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same team, but different coach.
Yep.
And we thought that we might have had a change when we hired Kenny Atkinson, but that because we were the number one seed You know what I mean? So we thought everything, we're going to beat these teams, and then, I don't know.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know.
I would have fired the defensive coordinator.
Of who?
He would have had to go. I'd have fired the defensive coordinator on the Bills. Every time the Bills they get into in either wild card or divisional, they get into a shootout. They can't stop nobody. Just when they were playing the Chiefs, man, they scoring 38, 40 points. When is somebody defense gonna step up? Now, if you want to blame McDermott don't run the defense like he's a defensive minded guy. But I'm like, damn, dog, y'all got to stop somebody. So, man, I guess that's how they felt, man. It's the same scenario with the Kansas City, man. They get in there, they scoring all these points. I'm like, the game is wonderful. I love that. But you got to stop somebody, bro. So they gave him the axe. It is what it is, man. But
I think I know where he's going, but we'll get into that more further into the conversation. I think I know where he's going.
Now I'm gonna come right back to you, Deacon. Alpha Theta, brother Almighty, Prince Almighty. But what was that? What was the movie? The School Days. I was hitting you with the School Days.
Oh boy.
But how do you feel if all these vacancies get filled and a minority head coach is not hired? Is it just, I'm not forcing nobody to pick a minority. If he's the best candidate, he's the best candidate. But how would you feel if somebody with your skin tone doesn't get a job?
I mean, man, bro. That's how I'm with you, man. I believe in the most qualified person, but I do believe that there's African Americans who are qualified. I don't like the Rooney Rule. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's there for a reason. I mean, if you're saying, basically the Browns already did it. They already used the Rooney Rule. They already fulfilled it already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When they interviewed Mike McDaniel, I didn't know McDaniels was half black. I was like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? So, but
you didn't know that?
No, I did not. I did not know
McDaniel. No, they said today that that's not honored now. That they still have to go back and do the Rooney Rule again since he took his name out of consideration.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Now Nate Shieldhouse from Rams
is
I think he's black or he's mixed.
He's black. He's black. They kept showing pictures
he fits the Rooney Rule. You have to go through I think 2 candidates, I believe, not just one. So,
you're right.
It could be.
So they're gonna talk to Flores or what?
It could be a minor.
He just got picked up.
Remember, he just signed an extension.
It could also be one.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
It can also be a woman.
Yes.
So they have to decide how they want to go about that. So
no doubt.
I know for me, I would feel some kind of way if we go through this cycle, and we don't have a person of color. But if they're not, I don't want a guy there just because.
Right.
We need the best. I think Tomlin did a great job of being representative of black folks.
Yes.
But Salah is Lebanese, I believe, something like that. These are good looks for the league. Mm-hmm. Showing that there is some diversity, but it's still not enough.
Yes.
And I'm not a fan of the Rooney Rule either because it doesn't do enough. It does not address the disparity. It just says you have to.
Right.
One of the reason I don't like the Rooney Rule because it's a joke because I can't remember what team did it before. They just said no, we want our head coach and we hiring the guy and they said, hey, you find me $500,000, find me $500,000. I'm a billionaire. What is this?
Right.
Yeah. It's a tax write-off. So I mean, if you're not respecting it and you got the bread that it ain't hurting you, the rule, the Rooney Rule means nothing.
I don't like the Rooney Rule because it's 2 things I don't like about it. One, they try to make it a black and white thing, and 2 is what Pops just said. It's also a little sexist in my humble opinion because he said they can interview women. So I have a problem with y'all trying. We shouldn't have to have a rule to determine on who we should hire or who we should be forced to hire because of the color of their skin or the gender of their. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really like the Rooney Rule like that.
Okay, now
Yeah.
my next one is I'm sorry, I need my glasses on. I can't see which clip this is. but while I look, Coach,
Okay.
who do you have going to the Super Bowl?
Man, that's a tough one.
Mm.
I think on the NFC side, the Rams and Seattle, man, they match up tough, man. But I tell you, it's something about Seattle this year, and I got my issues with Sam Darnold. I don't trust him. Man, they playing well. They're playing well, and so I would probably roll. They are that team. I think they're the team to beat. On the AFC side, whoo, man, boy, Denver's awfully lucky.
All right, wait a minute. Denver lucky? What they lucky about? They don't have a quarterback.
I mean, I'm just saying they don't have a quarterback, but they got a hell of a coach.
Yes.
And I think he can get that boy to play. Stidham, he can get him play decent.
Yeah.
Enough through 2 games. To probably win a championship. That's the stretch.
Uh-huh.
But can Drake May pull it off? I don't know. It's a coin flip in the AFC. Whoever comes from the AFC is not beating anybody from the NFC.
Wait a minute, D. I think it's a 3-touchdown lead with New England. How do you feel,
bro? I think the Broncos is cooked. Yeah, I just don't. Once that dude hurt, Bo Nix hurt his ankle, I said you guys are done. Then man, they gonna get. I'm not saying they're gonna get floored, but the Patriots is coming out. I'm going with Seattle and the Patriots. I mean, the Rams is still the Rams. The Rams got tendency to me. They got to get their run game together. To me, just a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going Seattle. Yeah, Seattle and the Patriots. And that's crazy that they get there without your boy Belichick, man. That's Rebel got it cracking. It is what it is.
For me, I gotta agree with probably what Pops was saying. I don't think any of those teams in the AFC is beating anybody in the NFC. I don't want to see the Patriots get number 7, but if they do, woo, we're gonna have to swallow some pride.
Here y'all go.
Pride, man.
Here y'all go.
But the Seattle Seahawks is one of my favorite teams, so I would like to see them get some revenge on the Patriots after the whole last Super Bowl they played against them and with after the whole interception. So if they could come back and beat Vrabel, I am so jealous of the Patriots. I'm so jealous. I'm not jealous of the Steelers. I'm jealous of the Patriots. They know how to stay consistent and win consistently. You know, when they have a bad year, the next 2 years they back good again. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So I don't want to see the Patriots win, but if Seattle wins, hey, it is what it is.
And that goes into my next coaching point is to the coach. Now, I don't know if y'all see what Andy Reid is doing over there in Kansas City. He brought Bieniemy back as his OC, and he's and Tyreek Hill. I don't know. Tyreek Hill plays in Miami. He's from Florida, but he put out that text message talking about he want to go back home. I don't know what home is to him. I don't know if we're gonna see a sighting in KC or whatever, but coach,
bro, he got to get that. He got to get his leg out his ass. That's what he got to do first, man. He got twisted like, oh shit.
That's right. That's why he tore his ACL, right? He tore his ACL, right? Yeah.
But the professor of logic, of football logic, tell me this: if you were, is Cleveland being dysfunctional? I believe they're being dysfunctional. Andrew Berry is steamrolling everything. He's fine. First of all, the owner, he then came out and said, I want to keep the DC. So that's already one thing that's hurting that. Okay. I'm going to hire you, coach. I'm going to hire you as the Cleveland Browns new head coach. Tell me, how do you feel coming in here taking this contract? I know you're going to like the money. I know you're going to love being a first-time head coach. I know you're going to love being a coach of your favorite team. But the owner already said you can't do nothing with the defensive coordinator. Now, I'm the GM. I'm hiring you, but I'm going to hire your offensive coordinator. How do you feel about it? Do you like that system, or would you like to come in there and hire your own offensive coordinator and possibly your own defensive coordinator?
If I'm an offensive guy and I got a very credible DC, I might be inclined to let him stay. It'll just take me a minute. But as far as anything else on the offensive side, anything else, I would have a real hard time accepting not having the responsibility of picking the people I'm responsible for.
Right.
They're directly responsible if I win or lose or not. I have a philosophy I have to be able to get over. And I honestly think that Schwartz is going to be the head coach.
Yeah, me too.
It only makes sense for him to be the head coach at this point.
What type of sense does that make, though?
It makes plenty of sense.
I think in his case, in Schwartz's case, it actually makes sense because he don't have to touch his defense. Everybody on the defensive side stay. I'll throw the baby with the bathwater out on the offensive side and special team. So he know where the problem with that. I can go directly to the problem and fix it, and take it like this. He got 3 years. They're not gonna fire him next year. They're not gonna fire him in the second year. But by the time
we can hear you
into that stadium,
oh my bad.
Somebody better be ready to win. And if they ain't ready to win, that's when they'll get a Sean McVay type dude, and he'll come in and he'll take them over the top. I look at Schwartz almost as a placeholder and as a developer of talent until that time comes. I think he'll be able to do that.
So taking this job, you're basically taking a job with the Dallas Cowboys because you're the head coach, but you have zero control over anything.
I don't think it's going to be quite like that. I mean, I hear what you're saying.
If you're not hiring your offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and the chains is off of Dirt Dog, so Dirt Dog gonna make the most noise he can make today. But it is what it is.
I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something. I gotta come out and say it since you said
no. You gotta be patient though, Dirt Dog. You gotta be patient. Right. Patience is the key.
Like I said, this is a unique situation because you're not gonna get no top guy here.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get the hot, maybe not even the hot.
Okay. You're not going to get the top guy. Wait a minute. You're not going to get the top guy because they don't want to come here, or you're not looking for the top guy. What do you mean?
Both. They're not looking for the top guy, and the top guy ain't coming here.
Okay.
Correct.
Harbaugh wasn't interested in coming here. He could have been the first in line. We've been talking about Buffalo coach. He should have jumped to the top of the line. He ain't been brought in for nothing as far as we know. They're not even interested in going that direction. And
it's so many rumors, but I mean, it might have been just clickbait. But they talking about they thinking about doing an interview with him. So I mean, everybody just talk. So
let me say something, TP. And since I'm off the leash, like, and I gotta say this, and I gotta say this. The NFL, this organization has to be like an orgy, okay? Everybody has to know their position, okay? The OC better know his role, the head coach better know his role, and the DC better know his role, and he better do it the best at full capacity and ability. That's it. It has to be like an orgy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that, but it has to be like an orgy.
Okay.
I had to smoke my black on that day. He wilding.
Okay, we got head coaches that can't control what the players do, and we got fathers that can't control what their son would do.
I told you not to take him up. I told you. Better
put his ass in the kennel. Put his ass in the kennel.
Every analogy is sex. Oh my goodness! But he threw us off. I hope you still know what we're talking about. What's your comment?
I'm gonna tell you this. Everyone, this is my theory, but the more I look at it, the more I think is I do believe Schwartz is gonna get it, but the problem is I think everybody that they're interviewing is coming to be the offensive coordinator somewhere, because I'm looking at Mike McDaniels was at my bottom. He was the bottom bitch. And all of a sudden, he like, nah, I'm good. I don't need no second. Because he wasn't buying what the Browns was selling. I said, dude, to me, the lowest totem pole dude said, I'm cool. Something ain't right. Because we don't want you to come here to be the head coach. We want you to come here to be the offensive coordinator. I believe that's why they're hiring these young cats. So I was like, yo, man, this is bananas, dude. And this is the same thing the Browns do. They don't, like I said before, Kevin Stefanski did not have that type of power. Now, all of a sudden, he can bring his people to Atlanta. He couldn't do that in Cleveland. You see what I'm saying, dog? Because he got more power in in Atlanta. So, yeah, whoever they talking to now, I think Schwartz, I'm about 75%, 8% sure Schwartz going to be the man. And now he has to accept one of these guys as his offensive coordinator that they're interviewing. And that plan is.
Would you be happy with that?
Schwartz, his track record is garbage. He cool, but his status is not that high, man. He couldn't do nothing in Detroit, man. So now you got these guys. I didn't hire you. I didn't recommend you. I have to accept what you giving me. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with the Browns, man. Yeah, you know. Hey, Kevin, he happy as hell, dog. Right. He happy as hell, bro. He's like, I got the out of Cleveland. I ain't got to deal with this.
Matt Ryan's first pick. Matt Ryan's first pick.
Yeah, I don't really think Kevin Stefanski hated Cleveland. I think he just hated how the organization was running, how everything was running. I don't think he hated. I think he really wanted to help the city. I think he thought he had a future here, especially when he took him to the playoffs the first time, and then he took him to the playoffs in 2023. I really thought he probably really thought that, like, man, I can really, flip this organization around, and it didn't go that way. And I think personally,
told you he was going there. I told you. I said going to Atlanta.
Oh, it was pretty obvious he was going to go to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Kirk Cousins and all that other stuff. It's mind-boggling just to see how everything went down with him, and he knew he was going to get fired. That's the crazy thing about it. He knew he was going to get fired, and I think him and Andrew Berry got into it a lot. I don't believe none of that machismo what Jimmy Haslam was saying when he announced that they fired him and stuff like that. He said, him and Kevin would work daily. They were almost like brothers, blah, blah. Yeah, right. Man, I don't believe that one little bit. I believe you got two Ivy League dudes. You got two Ivy League dudes who want to go this direction and the other one wants to go that direction. And they couldn't come up to some type of resolution and stuff like that.
Resolution.
Yeah, resolution. So yeah, you know what I mean. So it is what it is.
Coach, you got something on this?
You got two egghead dudes trying to figure out what's going on between themselves. The thing with Stefanski, at the end of the day, his message got lost. The years that he had that were good, it was a grind out, run, ball control, but nobody was ever really satisfied with that when you stop and think about it. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't enough. It was enough to get you some wins. It might even sneak you into a wild card game occasionally, but it wasn't going to do anything to say they're a real contender. No, at no point in time did anybody consider the Browns a real contender.
But on paper.
Not even on paper. I mean,
we was paper champs. We had we was paper champs.
But the people in the know, nah, that's not going to work out, dog. Mm-hmm. I mean, and we saw these last 2 years, man, the wheels fall off. They told Stefanski at mid-season, you're out. Just get these checks.
Yeah.
Ride this out, be a good soldier. And we gonna let you go and not even give you no trouble on the way out.
But the question was for me, Pop, if you knew you were gonna fire the man, why didn't you just fire him? And if you felt like Jim Schwartz, who we think is gonna be the head coach, I positively think he's gonna be the head coach.
Because these dudes overthinking, son. They overthinking. You would think that they would do.
No, they're doing their due diligence. They doing their due diligence. They doing the right way.
Man, they do so much due diligence. They knew this shit long ago.
Right.
No,
ain't nothing right about what the Browns doing right now. Ain't nothing right.
No, I'm talking about firing the new head coach. The next head coach, take your time because you want to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. You want to have a head coach that go 15 to 20 years. You don't want to just pick. I know coach keeps talking about a head coach. I don't want a head coach. I want a coach that's gonna come in here. We got a young team. I want a coach that's gonna come in here and take this young team to the next level. I need a coach that's gonna come in here and mold and grow with. We got one of the youngest offense. Our offensive line is probably gonna be young. We got a rookie quarterback, rookie running back. We got some rookie wide receivers and a old wide receiver that drops a lot of balls. So we probably gonna end up getting another one. We're gonna have a young team. So get a head coach in here that know how to, maybe even somebody from college that's good with young men and motivating them that can go to the next level. But coach, my question is, when we were talking about Stefanski, it's a lot of comments coming out here about Stefanski. Now, some people might say it wasn't a diss, and some people say a this and that. But how do you feel about the Joe Thomas and Baker Mayfield comments about Kevin Stefanski?
It can go either way. It's obvious they didn't care much for each other. And shit, if I don't like you, what am I going to talk to you for?
But but Joe came back and defended Kevin Stefanski and somewhat went at Baker.
Really?
And that's all well and good. Joe is entitled to his opinion, but those two grown men.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you had an expectation, and it goes to how the whole relationship ended.
Yes.
Baker should have never played those games when he got hurt.
Right.
He went out there.
He did the same thing in Tampa.
Right. He went out there for the benefit of the team or whatever.
Benefit for himself.
Didn't work out. Okay. He wasn't picked by Stefanski. He never fit Stefanski's system. And he kind of goes back to a conversation that we had before, that is Stefanski supposed to develop the quarterback, or is the quarterback supposed to come in and be able to be effective in the system in which he's put in?
Mm-hmm.
And so these have been long-standing issues. Yeah. And if these men were never able to resolve it, hey, ain't no love lost. Bye.
Wait a minute, Dirt Dog D. What you think?
Man, that was come on, man. I'm like, Becker kicked him in the balls on the way down. Baker didn't have to do that, man. You didn't even call me and let me know. I mean, like, bro, I don't, it's kind of hearsay. Did Stefanski really want him gone, or did the organization want Baker? They the one that got a hold of Deshaun. It wasn't Kevin Stefanski flying to Texas to go to do all this little goofy shit. It was the organization. You know what I'm saying? So they like I said before, Kevin didn't have no power, man. He already said he didn't want Deshaun. So I mean, like, damn. I mean, like, I'm not blaming Kevin for those management issues. Mm-hmm. I'm only blaming him for what he did on the field, for why he lost his job. You know what I'm saying? Now, all this, they taking it all, man, it's crazy, bro.
Even Wyatt Teller's wife came out and said something about him. Dirt Dog, what you think about all these comments?
I mean,
that's on the field. That's on the field.
You know what it is. Bunch of girls just arguing, just chattering and all this other stuff. We knew that Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield never liked each other from the jump. There was always rumors going around saying that they used to butt heads every single time. It was just bad. Like, I looked something up about Kevin Stefanski, and I want you guys to hear me out. And let's exclude Brett Favre. he has never, ever in his entire career, even when he was with Minnesota, has never coached an elite quarterback ever. Come on, look. Kirk Cousins, he all right, and he ain't elite. You know, Teddy Bridgewater. Come on, get real. Who else? Case Keenum. None of them guys scream elite. They're game managers at best. Baker Mayfield. I mean, yeah, Baker's turning some heads in Tampa, but he ain't doing all that. He's never coached an elite quarterback ever in his entire career in the NFL. And like I said, let's exclude Brett Favre because Brett Favre was out of his prime. He didn't need to listen to Kevin. He like, Kevin, sit your punk ass down. I know what the hell I'm doing. So that's what he like there. Yeah. So,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let's not lose sight of this. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Bring it home.
And that's fine. Most NFL coaches don't get a chance to coach an elite quarterback. But what is it that you do with the one that you have is what makes the difference.
Yes.
Kevin Stefanski had issues with what he had.
With every quarterback he had.
Yes, you have to be able to develop the quarterback. And if it means you got to change your system in order to make it work, then that's what you do. There has to be something there.
Coach.
I get it. You know, you have a system and you think that it works, but you can't put a square peg.
But Pop, well, then why hasn't it worked then? Why hasn't it worked? Because I mean, we like I just said, we could go down. Like you just said, what coach hasn't never coached an elite quarterback?
What you see is in you see it in flashes and snapshots. So I want you to think about it like this: when Joe Flacco first came, his system worked because that was a little bit more of what he was accustomed to having his quarterbacks do. Even when Jacoby Brissett was here, the offense ran better under Jacoby Brissett because, again, Jacoby Brissett is a game manager. Maybe a little extra, but he's a game manager. Even when Jameis was here, he has elite talent, but you got to harness his talent because he'll throw you out of a game. So, but when he is working within the system, everything looks okay. But it's never been consistent. And that's the issue with Kevin Stefanski.
And what he's trying to say, Dirt Dog, is yes, he looks decent with quarterbacks in his system, but when he gets quarterbacks like Shador, he gets quarterbacks like Foe, Deshaun Watson, he doesn't try to adjust. That's the problem. He doesn't adjust to the players that he have. And to be hold on. You got to adjust. Go ahead.
Hold on. Now. Like I said, you know, Kevin runs that version of the West Coast offense. Deshaun, now they confirmed this. He let that man be in the shotgun. Deshaun didn't want to be under center, so he tried to make an adjustment for Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and say that he completely just blew him off. You're gonna just be under center all the time. So he gave it with a shot, but he didn't want Deshaun. No way.
No.
I mean, it is what it is, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just honestly. It was just a bad, you know, it was Kevin's first coaching gig. It was a bad, he maybe she should have let it go. It was he was in a situation, I think he was in a bad situation here in Cleveland. Cleveland is going to continue to put coaches in bad situations. You can't pick your offensive coordinator. You just picking everybody for me. One of these days, Barry going to get the axe. And look, we tried this, dog. We got to let somebody else get control, man. And it's man, Browns fans, you got a whole bunch of waiting to do, player.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad to see that. Like let's see what Barry does this draft. I'm not going to fully give up on the man. Let's see what he does this draft. If he doesn't draft Carnell Tate, then he's gone. Or Jordan Tyson.
Here you go.
He's gone. I told you we gonna do a drive by. Me, you, Pops. we gonna beat up Andrew Barry.
Oh,
he ain't gonna do that, but trade back. He ain't gonna do that, but trade back like he like doing.
After we lose Hooters, after we leave Hooters, we're gonna do this.
Well, we're gonna leave Hooters. Well,
you said that we gotta take D to Hooters because he high strong.
Well, you know, D, D's a sports Karen. you know.
But check it out though. Check it out though. You keep saying, hold on. Check it out though. You keep saying the Brown need endowed. They need to be a bigger endowment. They need big, endowed ladies. The Browns is on the itty bitty titty committee, baby. That's what they do. They don't want no big breasts. That's the problem. They don't want the big breasts. See, Harbaugh, he was them triple double D's. Now they gonna get one of these coordinators. They got the A cup. That's what's gonna happen. The Browns want the A cup. They don't want no big breasts, bro.
But what? No, we tried.
We want to put it in an analogy like this.
We tried to get big titties with Deshaun Watson, but there was a leakage. All right, you had to get them removed.
They was fake breasts.
Well, I mean, they all fake breasts. I mean, we trying to do this with Shedeur Sanders now or Dylan Gabriel, who can give us at least big titties. All right. Everybody had the Steelers have had big titties for years, decades.
Where did you go wrong, Coach?
For decades. The Ravens have had big titties for decades. The Bengals, they don't want to. They buy used titties.
Coach kept him in the house too long. Coach, why you let that boy outside, man? Okay, just let him outside play a little bit.
All right, my bad.
Going like this.
My bad. Let's continue with the show.
Okay. Oh, no. This you ran right into our new segment. This segment is from the My Dogs podcast, where our opinions are always just our opinions. And at the end of every show, I'm gonna ask Dirt Dog some simple questions, and we just gonna see where Dirt Dog. What goes through Dirt Dog's mind, and why does 50 minutes of the show, he talks this way? So we're gonna dive into Dirt Dog's personality.
Oh wow! Okay, all right.
Dirt Dog, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Okay, man. Dirt Dog, if you taking a girl on their first date, where y'all going?
Well, I mean that depends. How pretty is she?
You the one picked her out. This young girl.
I usually like to go to the movies first to get to know somebody. We'll go see a movie or something,
Okay.
I don't know. What's the next question, man?
Okay, no. Okay, no. We're gonna say you got some bread. We're gonna say you got some bread, Dirt Dog.
Okay.
And she fine.
She's fine.
And you want to take her out to a steakhouse.
Okay.
Now you spend. Is she allowed to buy $100 steak? On
man. I don't think no, man. I'm not Jay-Z now. I don't got that type of money.
I'm just asking. If you had $500 in your pocket, you went and you wanted to impress a girl because you really liked her. Y'all go to a steakhouse. Is she allowed to buy that $100 Wagyu steak?
Well, if I got $500 in my pocket, then yeah, she can. I'll be nice, but it's not gonna happen every day.
Okay, no, wait a minute. Okay, so now you didn't buy the $100 steak for and sides and all that stuff. Because when you go, man, I don't know if y'all know, but when you start going to these fancy restaurants, they upsell everything. Everything. The steak is, us. We go somewhere, everything comes in the meal. But you start going somewhere else.
Hey, look here, brother. I took my wife to Applebee's. You got me twisted, dog. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting the 2 for $20.
I ain't mad at you. You gonna splurge and get a 2 for $25. Hey, but
$100 Wagyu. Lord help me,
okay. Now you bought that $100 steak for her, and she takes 3 bites of it. And she's like, it's good, but I'm just full. What do you do with that steak? Do you take that steak home, or do you sit it there? What you doing, Dirt?
No, she taking that home. That's $100 steak.
No, she don't want it. She's like, no, I don't want it. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm taking the steak home. I'm just gonna eat the part she didn't eat. Cause I don't know if she got anything. So I'm just
so you gonna take her steak?
I mean. She don't want the dang on steak. I can't force a woman to take something she don't want.
Okay. I'm just asking. This was a trending topic last week, and it was about a couple that went on a date, and the lady didn't want to take her steak, and the guy was like, "You don't take it. I'm taking it. I'm gonna eat it." And we got mixed reviews where some people are like, no, you're supposed to leave that steak there. And some people say, no, Hey, but is that a bad impression? Because the girl. She said, "I'm not talking to this guy no more. I can't believe he took this steak that I ate off of." So I mean,
I can't believe that you got $100 steak and didn't eat
Right.
Right. But I mean,
it.
It go back and forth. A lot of people saying you're supposed to leave it there. So a lot of people saying, "Hey, you take that." Well, okay, D, what you doing? You taking it? D, like I wouldn't be there in the first place.
It's crazy.
Man, you blowing my mind with this, man. I don't give a damn if she licked that steak. I'm taking that damn steak home. $100 Wagyu. She took 3 bites. Oh no, brother, no. Bro. I'm not saying. Let me say, I'm not saying I'm a cheap guy. You know what I'm saying? I've made certain mistakes, you know.
But when you take it, what are you going to say? How are you? This your first time? It's your first date. First date, you just met this girl. What are you gonna say when you say I'm taking that? Give me a doggy bag. How are you gonna say that to the girl that you met on her first date?
Hey, you finish that? No, give me that damn steak. That's what I'm gonna tell her. That's what I'm gonna tell her. I just pay $100 Wagyu steak. You take 3 bites and you don't. I might have to. Ooh, I almost said the wrong word.
No, don't say that.
You can't say that on television, man.
Let me say real quick. Let me say
You
something
still got your leash on you.
Let me say something real quick though. Before when I first got to Cleveland, I went on a date, man, and I took the chick to Corner Alley downtown Cleveland, and she's like, nice looking chocolate sister. You know what I'm saying? We getting drinks, man, and then I just give me a regular beer. She like, she ordered a $35 drink. $35 drink? Ooh, what's up?
Damn.
I did that on
that much.
Yeah. Like, I can't remember what it was, a $35 drink. Like, I did that by accident. What you mean you did that by accident?
They better pour that back in that bottle.
Bro, I was so mad. And then, so the next time I called her, I said, you know what? Hey, can we just take on a walk down the beach? Never heard from her again. Keep it pimping, man. Nah, man, you come on, bro. You don't.
Coach.
She going to Applebee's.
Coach.
She going to Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get now.
Don't tell them Cheesecake Factory. Hey, shoot. Hey, I'm with you. Them some prime spots for me. Even because Red Lobster used to be the spot, but now they acting like Red Lobster ain't nothing, man. They
we ain't going no roof.
They acting like it's their money, but Coach, now you taking your wife out for her anniversary, and she only ate 2 to 3 bites of that steak.
I know we ain't gonna have that problem. You ain't gotta ask that question.
No. Wait a minute. Now, that's the anniversary. I'm gonna say your anniversary is in January. Now her birthday's in July. Wait a minute. Now her birthday's in July. Are you gonna take her back to that same spot? And she said she want to go back to that same spot because she liked that steak and she only ate 2 pieces of it. Are you taking her back on her birthday?
Have another steak again. Shit, I ain't worried about it.
Say you got you another steak.
It's a different situation, like, hey, listen, we Texas Roadhouse people.
Okay.
No, yeah, I forgot about that.
Texas Roadhouse. Hey, we got a little extra money. What steak you want? You go, you pick it right there. So we already know what we're getting ourselves into. And I know she ain't gonna finish the steak. She never will.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all my mom.
I've known her. She don't finish no steak.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility that I will get the other half of the steak at some point in time if she don't take it for lunch.
Hey,
for man, lunch and all that stuff when you get home. Go ahead, D.
Yes. Q ain't shit left for my wife. That steak is gone. I'm just saying, man. She don't. When we don't. This is something we got in common, man. We eat, bro. Y'all say that we eat crab legs, steak, shrimp. We don't give a damn. I ain't got to worry about her not finishing that shit. She'll be like, let me order another. $100 steak. But see, that's different status though. She's earned that. You used to anniversary. She's earned that. But a first date, hell no. No, bro.
No,
she's lucky she get McDonald's.
We talk about everybody
Chicken
else's.
a Big Mac.
We talk about everybody else's wife. What about you, TP? Like,
Oh
you
no,
know?
no, this is your segment. No, this the end. This is all on you.
You see how he,
you, man.
you see how he put up his shield real quick?
Don't put me in the doghouse.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you when I first met my wife, we started dating, and one of the first things we did, we watched Super Bowl together.
Nice.
And
so she likes sports.
Her eating habits. This is back in like '92 when Buffalo was playing Dallas and getting whooped off.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go order a pizza, Little Caesars.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know my wife didn't like cheese.
I don't either.
Right. So we go into the shop ordering the pizza. You know, we college students. You know, that's what we do.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, well, order me a pizza without cheese." And I said, "They do that?" I never heard that. It just looked like some pepperoni with some
Sauce.
Some burnt sauce on it. But she was happy with that.
And so, my wife always say, because I tried that, and she said, no, it tastes different that way. Put the cheese on it, and she's gonna peel it off. And the mushrooms. Yeah, mine got a gag reflex that she can't do cheese. But
Wow.
Yeah. So Dirt Dog, last question, and before we get up out of here.
Okay. Oh Lord.
What type of woman do you like from head to toe? Okay,
Oh,
what's her what
God.
type of hair? What type of hair?
I can't tell you that one, man. We'll get.
You better have them double D's. You better have them double D's.
Okay. What's two things that she got to have? Two things that she got to have.
Well, she got to be smart.
TNA.
Oh my God! Here he go. TNA. See, then now you open up a can of worms now, TP.
You gotta remember, I've seen them all. A couple of them been dumber than a box of rock.
Oh man! Damn, man! Yeah, we're gonna have to end the show.
Shots fired. Dirt Dog, where you find them at wrestling practice?
Yeah.
They come with concussions.
Who flexed this bitch?
I had to run a couple off.
Yeah. We had to run a couple off.
I don't know what the boy done did to him, said to him, whatever.
They would have latched on. Let me say that, Dirt Dog. Let me say, we not being. I just want to say real quick, we not being. I love all women, white, black. So Dirt Dog, has Dirt Dog ever brought a Caucasian female to the crib?
Oh
no.
I'm not going to the house as far as I know.
I only go for the people.
All right.
Y'all is wow.
I would date a white woman.
I'm gonna tell you, he don't really have a type. Because I've seen different ones. I've seen skinny ones. I've seen some ones with that's a little thicker.
Had a lot of meat on him.
He just, if they like him and he
said we go together. You like me, I like you. We go together.
But generally he likes more well endowed women.
We know because that's all he talks about.
You can tell. We know.
Yeah,
Orgasms. That's all he talk about. We know.
Okay. I like women.
The shoulder went left like a mug.
Hey, this is the Dirt Dog section. This is the Dirt Dog section. We gonna get it out.
I'm gonna tell on him.
Yeah, listen. I brought some lady friends to the house. One of them dad didn't like. Well, dad he liked a couple of them. He used to dog this one girl I used to be with.
I don't care about none of them. You ain't getting
no. He used to dog this one girl. Now she had some body odor problems a little bit.
But that's what he wanted.
And you brought her to the house.
It was
Dirt Dog.
I thought I'm laughing at D. Listen, man, dread. All right.
This was high school, and I
This
remember
was-
this girl.
He was using the wrong head.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cut the
He was in
show.
high
Cut the
school.
show off. Cut the show
The girl came
He
to the
said,
house.
Dog, what you doing with the funky broad, man? Why you bring the funky broads over? Come on, bruh.
She must have thought
So
he was
if she got a
change her.
BO,
And to top it off, this is one of the ones I had to run off because she was talking about wanting to have kids with this boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Dirt Dog. Wait a minute, Dirt Dog.
Get this down right now.
Dirt Dog. Why did he have to run her off and not you? Why didn't you see the?
No, I cut her off because when she started saying like, she said it like this. So she was talking about her. No, absolutely not. She was with her. I was at her house, and her mom was there, and she had a little baby sister who she had to change. And so her mom brought up something where she's like, "Yo, you gonna have to be changing your own kids' diaper," and she's like, "No, that's gonna be Jordan's job." I'm like, "Wait a minute, what?" Yeah.
Hey, I told him, I said, you cut that shit short right now.
Yeah. I can't repeat what he said because it was too graphic.
And then the one little girl he brought home, he's a little bit older, and they got to arguing.
No, I didn't argue with her. She was arguing with her mama. Let's get that straight.
She was arguing. She got to arguing with her mama.
Loud as hell in the house.
Loud, disrespecting my house.
Yeah, loud as hell in my house.
And she got mad at him for not defending her, something to that effect.
Yeah, the girl was a whack job. She was a whack girl.
But you picked her.
I did like you ain't
met these girls.
Listen.
Call it like it is.
Wait a minute, Dirt Dog. Before you bring any woman or man home,
what? Let me tell you something right now, TP. I go straight. I don't go left. I don't go right. Hell, I don't even do a U-turn. I go straight, brother.
Okay, Diddy. Okay, but you can't bring everybody home to meet mom. You gotta spend some time with these chicks. You talking about whack jobs. You talking about one of them stink. They gotta be the right one. To come to your house to meet moms? Come on, man. They gotta be it.
I thought I could be a miracle changer, all right? This man further down to our right, he said he used to do that sometimes too, right, Pop?
Oh, no, wait, don't try to hem him up. Don't try to hem him up.
First of all, and I'm gonna tell you right now, your grandmother and your grandfather only met maybe one or two women I ever brought home.
See what I'm saying?
Oh wow,
and that's it.
Oh okay.
And that's why I told y'all, don't bring them home unless you're serious.
Yes. You can't bring everybody to the crib. Know where you stay at.
But see, he bring them little girls home. They want to impress my wife.
Yeah, they want to impress my mom so much.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. But you got to make sure they the right one, man.
Yeah, they want to impress
come
mamas.
back egging their cars and all that stuff because of what you done did to somebody.
Right.
Nah, you can't let them know where you stay.
Yeah. I mean, to answer your question about what type of woman I'm looking for, I guess she gotta be nice, kind. Yes, she has to have a body, but other than that, I just want to know if she got any sense. That's it. Now, I need to make sure you ain't one of them type hog me to the bed. Try to put some voodoo spell on me. Stuff like that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
Oh my God,
D, do we got any final words before we get out of here?
I don't know where we just went left, man, but it is what it is, bro.
Hey,
like Dirt Dog. I guess it's Dirt Dog segment. They don't call it
Dirt
Dirt Dog
segment. I got to figure out what we're gonna come up with next week. Whatever the trending topic is, I'm bringing it to Dirt Dog. Dirt Dog gonna answer the way Dirt Dog answer it.
All right. I'm gonna answer them the best I can. Wow, this was so out of left field.
But D, that's all you got, D. Any final words?
Yeah, man, I ain't got nothing.
DG, I thought D was about to spit out his water when we called up the smelly chick, man.
Oh my God,
Coach, any final words?
It's been a great week for our family.
Yeah.
You're talking about that earlier, where I'm a grandfather for the first time.
Congratulations. Yeah, I'm an uncle, so yeah. So
we feel good. So you got to behave for your niece.
Yeah, I know. But hold on.
You don't know what she might see later on in life. She might see this and be like, "That's not my uncle."
Now hold on. We gotta hurry up and make her a Browns fan because, like I said before, her father is a Lions fan. So we got her make her a Browns fan before she becomes corrupted.
She gonna get one of them split shirts because that's just the union that they have.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. They ain't won nothing.
I say save her from the Browns. Save her. Go to
That's
Detroit.
why I said don't punish that child. Don't punish that child.
Save her. I don't know how old y'all are, but we've been going through this for so long. And like Dirt Dog put on the on one of the football chats, they were talking about who won the AFC North for like the last 32 years. And Dirt Dog gonna say, why they stop at 32?
No, I said why they stop at 94. I said why they stop at 94. Yeah. Why did they go down the whole list? And it said AFC North, not AFC Central.
Yeah, I know, but it was 32 years. It was 32 years. And I said 32 years of misery is enough. Why keep going? We ain't won our division in 32 years. That is crazy. That is crazy. And when we won, it was with Bernie Kosar, and we had a 9-7-1 and one record. We didn't even. That was a terrible record. But Dirt Dog, you got anything before we get out of here?
I hope we do win the division. Everybody just be safe. Enjoy your weekend. We got some football, and hopefully we can dream about the Browns one day winning the division and going far. Hopefully we still alive when that happens.
Yeah, if we don't. If they don't send us into war, but my final things is, you know who this is. This is Earl from the My Dogs podcast, where my opinions are always my opinion, and one of my opinions is Coach Wheeler. I just want to say that you're doing a great job, sir. I don't know how many kids you got, but as I hear of all your kids, it seems like they all graduating from college. You are your first time granddad. I can't help how Dirt Dog talks and how he is sometimes, but I can also say that he's going to graduate too. So it is what it is. I know he might be a little out left field sometimes, but guess what? He's still about to have a degree. So all your kids are having a degree. So I just wanted to salute you on what you're doing and keep up the good work. I mean, keep doing the good work in school with the kids there, mentoring them as a teacher, as a father to them. You're doing a great job, and I want to say that you are doing a great job.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you too, D man. D man, we ain't gonna leave you out, man. I know some of your kids is doing good in school, so we can't leave you out, D. Yeah,
no, I got 2 grandkids on the way here in the next couple months. I got 2 more grandkids. That'll be 11 grandkids.
Damn.
Come on, man, y'all killing the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real though, like, yo, man. But it is what it is. Y'all go take care of their asses. I ain't doing shit. That's the good thing about grandkids. You can get their ass back.
Yep. Hey, but if somebody ever disrespect you, D, you some little kid try to disrespect you, you could be like, listen here, little dude. I got 4 grandsons, 6 grandsons, 5 granddaughters, 9 granddaughters who could kick your you know what if I wanted to, and all I gotta do is bribe them with a toy or some type of video game or some money.
Oh yeah, he got a football
team.
It is what it is. But y'all know what this is. This is your boy Thorough from the My Dogs podcast, where my opinions, our opinions, has always just been our opinion. Check us out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We do this for y'all. I know we got views, but we need likes too. We need subscribe. We need some more subs and all that stuff. We're going to keep doing this for y'all. We're going to keep grinding. And check us out every Wednesday. And Dirt Dog is off the leash. So y'all definitely don't want to miss next week. The question I'm going to think of for Dirt Dog next week. But y'all know what this is. We love y'all and peace.
I'm about to call the pound, goddammit.